Shoobidabop, shibidabop, bip bop, shibidabop, bop bop, bidabadabop, bop bop bow. Before we start this, I want to give a shout out to my main dog, Mr. Pee Wee Herman. I wasn't aware of this until earlier, but I guess he passed away today, which is kind of sad news. Like, who didn't grow up? Well, let me rephrase that. Who didn't grow up in the 80s? Yeah, the 80s. And didn't watch Pee Wee Herman. Pee Wee's Playhouse wasn't really all that. You know, a little kooky, a little weird. But when the movie dropped, when that Pee Wee Herman movie dropped, that was gold. I don't care what anyone says. It was gold. It may not be gold in this day and age, but when it dropped, and I remember seeing that, man, whoo, that was the bike. The bike was it. It was the best, one of the best movies ever. For its time, I guess, because if I've seen it nowadays, I think I did try watching it recently, like maybe, I don't know, a while ago, a couple months ago, a year ago. It didn't really, I don't remember if it did it for me or not, but regardless, the man's a legend, however you want to remember him, whether it be Pee Wee's Playhouse, the movie, or the movie theater, or maybe you found him at a glory hole. Who knows? But the guy's a legend, and I don't think he did anything. I don't think he's ever been. He's one of the only childhood, I don't want to say childhood actor, but one of the actors that dealt with children who never has been in trouble for doing anything. You know what I mean, right? I mean, the theater thing, that was totally legal. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Totally legal. He was in an adult theater. He pulled it out in the theater. That's normal. I don't see what was illegal about that. That's the kind of, there's far worse things that go on in adult theaters than a dude jerking off in his seat. That was normal. I think because it was Pee Wee Herman, that's why they brought it to light. If I was there doing that, people would just walk right past me like it ain't nothing. So, anyways, let's get the show on the road, folks. Time for the most beautiful looking creature ever created. And the disappointment. What is going on, Mr. Everybody? How you guys doing today? How are you doing? So, I wasn't aware of someone's post on Facebook saying that the show was canceled because of Pee Wee Herman's passing. I wasn't aware of that at all. I was actually notified by Ginger letting me know that Pee Wee Herman passed. I didn't know that because I do my best to try to stay off Facebook as much as possible because Facebook is a horrible place. But I go in the group sometimes to kind of, see who's spamming what. But, yeah. Pee Wee Herman lost his whole career over that. I mean, I can maybe see why, because he was Pee Wee Herman, so he catered to, like, children. So maybe that was a little bit creepy on that side, but regardless, what he did wasn't illegal, it wasn't wrong, it was completely normal. He was in adult theater doing adult things that they do in theaters. I mean, just because the guy rides a bike and caters to kids doesn't mean he doesn't have a penis and he likes to stroke it every once in a while. Hell, I'm pretty sure Mr. Rogers banged a few whores in his time. But I guess, who knows? Who knows, right? I know. Speaking of I know, let's give a warm hello and welcome to some of the goofy SOBs that are watching this horrible creation today. What's going on, Mr. 3D? We got Ben H in the house. Is that Ben from Canada? Or is that just a different Ben? Bill Bottoms in the house. What's up, Bill? We got the lovely Billy. What's going on? We got Brian Ferguson. We got Butter Dad, but I don't see his fucking piece of shit sidekick son. I'm pretty sure he'll be here. He'll be a little late. We got Bass in the house. What's going on, my man Bass? We got Andy Rails, who just squeezed in. We got the drunk, as always. Well, I'm not going to let him take Bachelor's spot, but we got Ed Barkley in the house that's sipping on a little bit of Wild Turkey. And I got your email, Ed. I'm just waiting to reply. I got him, though. Florida Boy 420, what's going on? Mr. Gary's in the house. What's going on, Gary? We got, oh, man, Ginger's here. Wow, Jesus. I got to use this mod. By the way, I did shoot the video today for his burrow mod. It will be up tomorrow. So make sure you watch it. Just all I got to say is make sure you watch it, because there are going to be a lot of mad people in that video. A lot of mad people. I talk a lot of shit. Anyways, we got Gary Cole in the house, a.k.a. no affiliation with Gary Coleman. Hitman in the house. What's going on? iDubbbz Gaming. Why does that name sound familiar? I don't know why. Jack the Flash, what's going on? We got Jason, who's on the prowl looking for meat. Look at that photo, man. He's trying to get laid on YouTube. We got the beautiful Jennifer. We got the not-so-beautiful Joe. We got Kid Bass in the house. What's going on, Kid Bass? We got Mark Ortlieb. I can't say your last name. I'm not going to try. Mr. NorCal, how you doing, sir? We got Pat Measurilli. Any relation to Pat Morita? Probably not. Ray Franklin, what's going on? We got the Ray in the house. A lot of Rays going on. We got Rico. We got Robert Skrelly. Holy shit, he's on time. Son of a bitch. We got S. Boston, as I like to call him, in the house. Speaking of pieces of shit, we got Scott Savage in the house. What's going on, Scott? And if that piece of shit wasn't big enough, we got an even bigger one, Terry Scooter, right underneath him. And then we got all the way from Poland, the Late Night Show. We got Truckin'. Oh, shit, Truckin's here. We got VaporX. We got Bachelor, the drunk redneck Polak hillbilly. We got myself. We got Yorgo. And we have whoever else probably just hopped in and didn't make the list. So you got to make sure you make the list. Got to be here on time. Like Nathan and whoever else. I don't know who else. You got it right. Mark Ortlieb. DC, he's late, but he's there. He wasn't on the list, but DC's there. What's going on, DC? I know you guys are hoping that we got some major content today, but I can tell you right now, there ain't shit. We can reminisce about Pee Wee Herman all day, but that won't last long. I want to know if that foil ball, do you guys remember the Pee Wee's Playhouse? Do you remember the foil ball? I think it was like every morning he'd come in, he would add a piece of foil to the foil ball. I wonder if that foil ball was real, or if it was just a big-ass ball with foil wrapped around it. Like, was it foil from the core all the way out? Or was it just, like, just for show? I just want to know what ST's doing with a wad of Benjamins like that at home to even do that prank. What? ST's doing pranks with Benjamins? With money? Dude, ST's got money to burn. He ain't worried about fucking losing shit. Pee Wee was Mark's complete childhood. No. I did watch him occasionally, but I think I started growing pubic hair when the movie came out, so I watched it and that was it for me. Dude, once the first pubic hair sprouted, and I can remember the day, it is clear. It's probably the clearest thing in my mind. The day I sprouted the first pubic hair, I was at my cousin's house. I was in the bathroom, taking a piss. I look down. I see one single strand of pubic hair, and it was pretty long. I'm like, holy shit. I ran out of that bathroom with my pants down. I ran out in the middle of the street, and I said, look at this shit. And I just pulled out my single hair, and ever since then, it's all been downhill. I don't know what was so amazing about having pubic hair back in the day, but maybe that was a thing. Like nowadays, I don't think it's a thing, but who knows? Those were whiskers. No, it was an authentic pubic hair. I forgot how old I was, but I remember it. Tonight is not sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. Wish they would sponsor this disaster. Bigger than his penis? I think it actually was longer than my penis. My pubic hair now is longer than my penis. When I wake up, I gotta, like, untangle my penis from the pubic hair so that way when I pee, it doesn't just, like, hit everything and turn into, like, a messy waterfall. It's pretty sad and pathetic. Give me a cup of coffee and a donut, you piece of shit. I don't think you need a donut, first of all. And second of all, you're the one buying. Thank you. Let's talk vaping, says VaporX. Okay, what do you want to talk about that's vape-related? I got a disposable. I got an empty boxer box. Well, it's not empty, but... we got nothing really vape-related to talk about. We got this, which I haven't even used yet. I need to, like, put juice in this thing. What the fuck? Is there juice in this? Don't you hate when you fill a tank up all the way and it's almost like so perfect to where you don't even notice if there's juice in it? Does it have a wad of cash in it? Yes. Actually, Ginger pays by check. He puts a blank check in the box and we just fill in the blanks. He gets mad if we add too many zeros. Do a 7-hour wee-wick. Are you trying to be fucking funny? Because I'm not laughing at that. I can't help it that I'm a perfectionist. I'm not sloppy like you guys are. I don't just throw my cotton in there and then fucking put the cap on. I like to actually have it look and perform at its peak. This coil smells like Chinese cologne. ST is going... What is with the... Did ST do something today with money? Did I miss something? Please clue me in. I missed something. Do a 7-hour phone call with the Chinese food place. Damn, that's a hell of a phone call. I don't think I can keep the Chinaman on the phone for 7 hours. I know what you are, but what am... Oh, my God. I haven't heard that in... I don't know how long. His boxer video. Oh, he put up his boxer video today? That piece of shit? God damn it, I knew I should have put mine up. Fuck, I was fucking around. I thought I was going to be the first one, too. I'm like, you know what? I could take my time with this because I highly doubt anyone's going to put theirs up like this week. So I took my time. I recorded it. I edited it. I'm like, I'll put it up tomorrow. No one's going to put theirs up. And this fucking son of a bitch puts his up. I can guarantee you all the information in this video is incorrect and inaccurate. So you're better off just not even bother watching it. Just wait till my video comes out tomorrow. Because I'll give you all the specs and the truth behind it. Angela's making her famous hot dogs tonight. I don't think she could fuck them up. Oh my God, her birthday is... People are coming over Saturday for her birthday and talk about... I don't think her one friend watches this show. If she does, this is no offense towards you, so don't be offended by this, but... Her one friend lives a couple hours away, so I guess she's coming with her boyfriend, and I guess they're sleeping over. And I'm like, ugh, okay. And then today I'm notified that they're actually coming over Friday night to stay till Sunday, and to put the icing on the cake, they're bringing their dog with. Oh my God, I wanted to jump in front of a bus when I heard that. I don't even want to be here Saturday. I want to go somewhere. I do not want to be in this house. I just don't... I'm not a people person. I don't like people. I'm antisocial. Even if... I have to know you really well to tolerate you being here. Or for me being with you or wherever the case may be. I can tolerate everyone in chat because I don't have to see you guys in person. I can spend all day with you guys and... Well, maybe not all day, but... But you get to that age where you just... kind of don't want to deal with people anymore, and I feel like even though I'm only in my 40s, I kind of feel like I'm in my 60s or 70s when it comes to something like that, because I just don't want to deal with fucking people. And now, come Saturday, it's going to be a goddamn nightmare. I'm going to Gary's house. Gary, I'm on my way. I feel your pain. I'm the same exactly, Pat. Come on. I mean, I know it's her birthday. Like, invite, like, our close friends, which we only have 2 in the area, which is perfect. Two's great. I don't think you need more than 2 actual. You don't need more than 2 friends in the area. Any more than 2, you run the risk of them popping up, knocking on your door, or just poking their head in one day, like, "Whoa, what are you doing here?" Like, so she's got to call. Yeah, what time? Yep, here we go. Even Terry, I don't think I could. I don't think I could deal with Terry in person. Over the internet and Zoom, he's perfect, but in person, I feel like he's one of those guys I want to end up choking. I didn't invite anybody, actually, because I'm hoping nobody shows up. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, I'm so antisocial. So it's not that I hate the particular people, I just hate people in general. So don't ever get offended if for some weird reason, I doubt I'll see 99% of you in person. But if I ever do, don't ever get offended that I only spend 10 minutes with you and then I want to leave. Because I don't like people. Now, if you sprinkle some drugs on top, if I was in my 20s or 30s, I could mix a little booze, a little drugs, and then everybody, becomes my friend. But a little too old for that. And that's not the doorbell. Thank you, Terry. It's my phone, and I'm ready to throw my iPhone out of the fucking window. Ed Barkley met me in person. Did you? You didn't meet me in person. Get the hell out of here. Where and when? Because I'm bad with names. I'm good with places and faces. Where's all the mods in the background? Oh, I put them actually over on my shelf in front of me because every time I was grabbing one of my guitars, the strap would drag and knock all the fucking mods, and I got so fed up with that happening, I moved them. So they're actually right on this side that you guys can't see. Every time I grab one of my guitars, the 2 on the end, it doesn't fail, I knock all the goddamn mods off. This is not a vape show. Is this a vape show? I don't know what the kind of show this is. It's not even a show. It's just like go live and see what happens type of thing. I wish I had a way to take my camera with me to show you, but I don't. Can I use my... I can't do that on here. Yep, I can't show you. But everything's in my... I have like a wood cabinet where I keep all my liquid, all my coils, and now all my mods. I met you at the rally. Oh, God. In the D.C. Ed, come on. I can't. How am I supposed to remember that? You know how hard that is for me to remember? I don't even know how old I am, and you want me to remember that. I don't know if I'm 45, 46, or 47. I know I'm one of the 3. I seriously don't know which one. Hope to God it's not 47, because that means I'm going to be 48, and I'm pretty much dead after that. Did you see the video that Twisted 420 done on the magic mushroom gummies? I did not. Magic mushroom gummies? This sounds interesting. I did not see that. I wonder if the same company that contacted me contacted him, because there's a company that's sending me out, and the only reason I agreed to do this, well, there were 2 reasons why I agreed to it. 1, they're paying me, but 2, that's kind of not as important, but kind of important, is that it's the HHC pods, which is the one I reviewed a few years ago, which causes 0 anxiety, 0 anything, and I found it to be the best thing ever. The God's Gift, if you guys remember that from a while ago. I guess it's kind of the same in the same ballpark. So I'm like, hell yeah, I want to try that. So, do you knock them all into your trash can? No, the trash can is right here. Do we have any mods in here today? We have a box of Cheez-Its. That was lunch right there. No mods in here today, though. Not yet, anyways. We can add some mods if you like. Oh yeah, Pierogi Fest. I forgot all about that. Holy shit. So I got footage from Pierogi Fest. I'm gonna edit the footage. We get there. I think it opens at 11. We get there at 10:30, so it's perfect. There's like hardly anybody there. You can walk around. I got my little GoPro, like and then like 20 minutes into it, I try to turn the GoPro off, and the motherfucker don't turn off. I tried to hold the button down. I tried holding both buttons down. I tried every button combination, and this thing would not shut off. And the thing kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And the only way to shut the GoPro off in a case like that is you got to pop the battery out. The problem is, when you have the GoPro mounted into the media mod that's mounted onto a tripod that's mounted onto a battery, it's a whole thing pulling the battery out. You got to take it off here, take this off, take that off. I'm like, fuck this piece of shit. I threw it in Angela's purse. Surprised it didn't catch fire. That hunk of trash went back to Amazon, and I used my OG GoPro, my GoPro 7, to do all the video. So it's still going to look good. But that GoPro 11, don't buy it. If you bought one, take it back. It's fucking junk. I was going to edit the video today, but I was kind of in a vaping mood. So I decided to shoot a vape video. But I didn't upload it because, well, we got this gem going up today. So I didn't want to spoil you guys too much with the video and a live feed. And thanks for telling me not to purchase one. Should have practiced what you preach. I'm telling you. Luckily, I had till August 15th to return it from Amazon. I gotta love Amazon. But it went back. But I still got it. And the GoPro, I don't even want to know how many video clips do I have to edit. I have, holy shit, about 24-minute clips. 4 to 5 minute clips I have to edit. It was fun. We got there at 10:30. We left at about, I want to say 12:30. Like when the crowd heavily loaded in, we were pretty much out of there because it gets pretty packed to the point where you're like touching people when you're walking. The food was all the good places that sell food. The lines are like wrapped around. I'm not going to say wrapped around the block, but the lines are long as hell. If you want just regular basic like pierogies and potato pancakes and shit like that, you can go to any of the other tents, is what we did. But the food was kind of like, nothing too exciting. To be honest with you, I don't even know why we go every year, because deep down inside, it really sucks. It's a fucking hellhole. It's hot. It's expensive. There's women walking around with their tits hanging out that you can't touch. The soda's flat. I don't drink beer. Even if I did, it's too expensive. So, honestly, I don't understand the point of us going every year. It's horrible. But I got to pretend like I like it. So, we had a great time. But Johnny and his wife did come, so it was fun. She's Polish, so she kind of, like called everyone out that wasn't really Polish there. Like, that's not Polish, that's not Polish. And that's that. Mark, we met at Pierogi Fest. I visited your glory hole. I have a glory hole at Greek Fest, not Polish Fest. Because I blow Greek men, not Polacks. Thank you. Those 3 chicks in your pic looked sweet. I wish that I was... Dude, if those chicks were real, I probably would be locked up right now. For some type of indecent exposure or... I don't know. What do you call it when you just start grabbing people? Mike Vapes Greek. He's like an Italian Greek. He's like a dark-skinned Greek. I'm thinking more of a light-skinned Greek. Here goes the rumor. I'm blowing Mike. You know what? We can start that rumor. Ginger's got the best mod of 2023. I didn't see that check. Did that check clear? Did the check clear? Because if it did, I got to redo the video. Mike was on Fresh's show this Saturday. Was he? Wait, Fresh is still doing a show? Hold on. If that fucking goddamn... is it still Fresh? I didn't even know he was still on YouTube for some dumb reason. I don't know why. Oh shit, he was. I don't know what I'll be. I'll be something. Wait, he's not on this. He's not on this. Is he on this? I don't see him. Hold on. Let's all look together. There we go. Where the fuck do you see? Oh, wait. What? I see Mike's head down here, but that's not Mike. There's Addy Tooney. Is that Luby? Holy Jesus. Talk about a complete, like, 180. Fresh looks good. I don't think I know who Dave is, and I don't think I know who the other person is. I don't see Mike. Mike, are you late? Oh, there he is. Damn, I didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. Well, go over there and check out Fresh's show. I know damn well Mike's not DIYing on that show because Mike doesn't know how to DIY. So I know he's not on there for that reason. Other than that, yeah, that's what else? Anything else exciting? My kid came home. That's nothing exciting about that. What else? Anything else? Nope, I don't think so. That's pretty much my week. Absolutely nothing. Don't lie, Mark. You were so excited to eat my pierogi. Is a pierogi like a pierogi but with an F? The pierogies are actually pretty horrible. The potato pancakes were like biting into a fucking like a deep fried pancake. That's because we went to one of the tents that didn't have a line, so the food was just kind of subpar. But we didn't feel like waiting in a line that was like 2 hours long to get pierogies. So once again, I don't really see the point. I guess maybe I'm just like an old cranky fuck. Maybe that's what it is, because I don't really see the point in going to that fest. Nothing's enjoyable there. So maybe either everyone agrees with me that goes there, or I'm just an old cranky fuck. One of the two. I'll give you permission to play the first 30 seconds of my video. Man, ain't no one gonna watch that goddamn video. People are waiting for my video to come up tomorrow. I'm telling you, do not watch ST's video. You're wasting your time. It's all inaccurate information. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's talking about. He actually already sold the mod. You might as well just wait for my video if you guys want to learn about the mod and to get the 75% off coupon code that's only available in my video. 75%, you say? Yes, you can actually buy one of those mods for only $40. And that is a fucking huge lie. There's no info. He just showed it off and left. What? Do we have to watch? Okay, let's watch it and see. Well, I guess watching your video on my channel actually technically will give me views. So that way, yeah, that makes sense. So no need to go to ST's video. Just sit here and just watch it here. Shiv it up. Wait a minute. That's. Oh, I thought it said. Hold on. I'm slow tonight. Do I have audio? You guys should be able to hear it. We'll find out. If not, then I don't know. Scream. I don't hear anything. Hold on.
Hell yeah, my new boxer has arrived.
Shoo-ba-da-bop-bip-bop-bip-bow. Can you hear it? Oh, there we go.
What the hell?
Where'd he get all that fucking... I know damn well that ain't Ginger sending that money. I know goddamn well he ain't sending that. And what the fuck is ST doing with that amount of money?
No way.
What have I done in my life? Look at that. Who carries around that much fucking cash? Who? Jesus Christ. All right, we gotta look at this. We gotta think about this. A man that carries that many fucking $100 bills in his wallet. I don't even see why Ginger sent him that mod for free. He should make ST pay for that mod. Look at all that fucking money. God damn. What am I doing wrong? Let me look at my wallet. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Look at this fucking fat ass stack. Look at that shit. Yeah. That's what you... Right there. YouTube royalty, son. This fucking... I can't believe this shit. Dude, I would boycott ST's channel just because all that money he's got. Like, you would think he would donate some of that money to people that really need it. Instead of fucking... Because you don't need $1,000 in your wallet. What the fuck you need $1,000 for? I think you should donate half that to charity. That's why ST has big guns and sharp knives. He needs to have a fucking... He needs to make a donation to a well-known charity. Maybe $500. That'll be nice. What's wrong with Mark's head? What's wrong with my head? Is it crooked? Da-da-da. Them African kids fighting the flies? Whoa. Wait, is that racist? That's not really racist, because there really are flies out there, and they are kind of fighting off the flies. That's the money he makes on his lot. You know what? You're probably right, because he does get pretty tall donations. ST had a garage sale? I'll be a son of a bitch. Mark will just copy it. I have you know, Terry. First off, ST copied that for me, because that's a video. I did that style video years and years ago where I put money inside the box. So that's, he took one from my book. Thank you. I should actually charge him for that. I think $500 would be suitable. Thank you. He paid us to post a fact on your channel. What facts do we got? Do we got some good facts? Well, if you think ST's a sellout, wait till you see my video tomorrow. I practically got Ginger's dick in my mouth. No, it's not that much of an ass-kissing video. I still got that money working at the corners. At the corners in West Memphis. I thought you meant at the corners. Let's say, what are you, robbing dead bodies? Shoo-ba-da-bop-bip-bop-bip-bop-boo. What would you consider a pro at the glory hole, Scott? What's a non-pro? Because I'd love to know. I'm trying to think of, let's see, what do we got? That's the money he made from selling that mod. Egg, there you go, Georgia boy. Someone fucking nailed it on the head. I know exactly what he did. He posted that mod for sale in 4 different places. He took everyone's money, even though he only has one mod. He sold it to 4 different people, and those 4 people are not going to see that mod. So that's where that money came from. I'm about 99% sure. In fact, on his show tomorrow, I would love for him to present that mod. I want to see if he still has it, because I don't think he still has it. I think he sold it right after the video. I think I have mine. Yeah, I have mine. See, mine's right here. There's number 1. This one's number 2. Ed's trying to buy that off me, by the way. Just putting it out there. The dumbass gazers will make a big drama out of this. Out of what? Boxer videos? Every time... Well, I don't... People just don't... I don't know. Is there like I don't think there's boxer drama anymore. I think that's like died down. That was like years ago, I think. There can't be. Is there still boxer drama? There can't be. It's impossible. Oh, my shit broke. It's going back. You know, my problem is I love playing with the... It's going to sound extremely gay, but I love playing with the nut on here. So I'm always sitting here turning, doing this shit, and every time I do it, I have to whatchamacallit. Ginger said ST could pick the mod or the cash. He chose the cash while dumbass grabbed the mod. Oh, shit. Do we got a choice between mod and cash? Because I'll take cash. Yeah, I never really understood the hate for the boxer mod thing. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I reviewed my first one and the whole argument of the whole 3D printed plastic thing. Like, I can make that in my basement for $20. Well, if you can, then you should. So that way you can make some tall-ass money. But no one has yet to done it, so I'm assuming it's not possible. I think when I did my first boxer video like years and years ago, it was just like, ugh. Don't ever review expensive stuff on the channel. People hated that shit, man. Woo-wee. On the new H45 Classic, it's durable and spot-on taste. That was a little, was it the little model review from Geek Vape, I think? I believe. I won't give away my pros and cons to the device, but it's not a 100% rating, so there might be a little something about it, but I'm not going to give it away. Actually, I think I voted it worst mod of 2023. But I just did that to get views. When you click on the video, everything changes. Speaking of change, I'm supposed to review... you know what? I probably should even say this, but I'm going to say it. So, I know ST already did his video on this, but I'm doing my video on this. And I found something interesting. And I'm trying to figure out how this is possible. Not that anyone really cares, but this kind of proves my point in the whole puff count to milliliter ratio makes no sense. So the Cloud Nerds Deluxe 5000 that we see in front of us is a 12 mil capacity 5,000 puff device. Sounds wonderful. It's called the Deluxe because it has a bigger tank, more puffs, and a bigger battery. Okay, that's good. What about the Cloud Nerds 4500 that was released how long ago? Oh shit, a year ago. It's funny because that one has a 12 mil capacity with 4,500 puffs. So somehow this has gained 500 puffs mysteriously. I don't know how. And it's got a much bigger battery. I don't know how. So the 4,500 has 12 mils, 4,500 puffs. The 5,000 has 12 mils, 5,000 puffs. My only guess, and I highly doubt this is the case, but it could be, is that the coil is, well, the coil is actually different in this disposable. So maybe the coil that's being used is a little bit more efficient, so it's not using as much liquid, That's how you're getting those extra 500 puffs. I don't know if we knew the battery size, but I somehow found I got the battery size because I got my little file of all the shit I reviewed, and I got 800 milliamp hour battery. So I don't know if I pulled the battery out of it to find the milliamp hour on that one, but so I'm gonna take a wild guess and just say that the coil that's being used, because I know they're using that what's that goddamn mesh coil called in this thing? For those that even give a shit, it is called the Cortex mesh coil, which a lot of disposables are using now. So maybe the coil is more efficient, therefore giving you an extra 500 puffs. I don't know. But if you go through all the disposables that are out on the market and you go through all the capacity and all the puff count, you'll see the numbers make no sense. The numbers make no sense. Less fiberglass cotton, more China juice. No more fiberglass cotton. You need more. Actually, the juice that is in these things is made in the U.S., but the device is made in China. So my guess is that these are made in China. They're empty. They ship them over to the U.S. They fill them. They package them. That's my guess. I will say that the juice is completely different in these. It's not comparable to any other juice I've had in any other disposable made in China. It's really, I mean, I know it's a synthetic nicotine they're using, but it's very different. Made in China. Round eye. No puff counter. That's my complaint. Yep, you got to have a puff counter on your disposable. You want to know when you're going to throw it out. It's like having a gas. It's like having a gas gauge. So you know when you got to fill your car up. Now you know when to throw out your disposable. I asked someone the other day, how the fuck are these disposables getting 3,000 puffs, and an 18650 20 watts gets 350 puffs, and that's an easy 6 mils of juice. In my opinion, what's going on, and I haven't really, I kind of tested it, kind of didn't test it, but the companies they measure the capacity without anything inside. So if, let's say this portion right here inside is what's holding the juice, they'll fill this up with nothing in it, and they'll get 12 mil capacity. Like, okay, it holds 12 mils. Then they'll put that cotton filler in there, they'll put the coil in there, they'll put that little plastic tube in there, and that takes up a shit ton of space. But that little cotton pad is only holding like 4 to 5 mils of juice. So that's where they're getting all these crazy numbers from. It's not just, it's every single disposable. I don't think I've had one disposable where, well, there might actually, the disposables that have the juice where you can actually see the liquid, like you really can't see it with the lights on this one. Can we get a flashlight on this, please, sir? We sure can. The disposables where you can actually see the liquid, those are more believable. But the other 95% of disposables where you can't see the liquid and they're using the cotton filler or the asbestos filler, yeah, those are not, you're not getting the advertised. There's no way in hell. Maybe it's a thinner juice. No, I think they're all using 50-50 juice. Damn, this fucking coffee is still one of the best. No dick, no disposable, and no hot dog talk. Damn, Ed has fucking... What is all this? We can't talk about dicks or hot dogs or anything? What's the point of going live? Do-do-do-do-do. This coffee is damn good. I kept this one after I reviewed it. If you see that, ooh, look at that. That's good. That's really good. And it doesn't even vape like a disposable. Woo! Ed's right, Mark. No dicks. Ah, come on. We can't talk about dicks tonight? Son of a bitch. I look forward to dicks every Monday. Tell the donkey story. I don't think I have a donkey story. I don't. I never had sex with a donkey. The Novo 6000 have to get the root beer spot on. I don't think I've tried that one, but I could be wrong. We need some content tonight, folks. Anything? Somebody? You know what we could do? We can go to the... we could do vape news. It's been a while. How do I find my vape news, you ask? That's a good question, because I'll show you right now. We type in VA... No, we don't. Let's type it in again. VAPE. Vape. Yay! Then we click on news. And here we go. This is how we find... Juul seeks authorization on a new vape. It says can verify a user's age. What? How? All right. Juul. You know, the screen's cut off, but you're going to have to deal with it. I don't care. So Juul is making a device to where it can verify your age. Please, someone tell me how this is possible. Oh, well, how this is possible in an affordable way. Let's put it that way. I mean, I know it's possible, but should we read? E-cigarette company, blah, 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 blah. To verify a user's age, the proposed vape pairs with a phone app requiring a customer to either upload their government ID and a real-time selfie or input personal information and allow a third-party database to verify their identity. What are you, fucking smoking crack? Who the fuck is gonna buy some shitty-ass disposable? Juul, I'm 99% sure, is made in China, and is then gonna install some random-ass low-budget app that was probably made in China, and then say, oh, I think it's a good idea to scan my ID card and let's put it into this app. If TikTok wasn't already stealing your goddamn personal information and every other app, this is the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. What? Who is this stupid to do something like this? Oh, you need my social? Hold on, let me get that. Oh, credit card? No problem. It's got to pair with your phone so you can get all your personal information. Dumbest idea ever made. I have a feeling that they'll pass it so that way this is fucking stupid. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. A unique pod ID chip within the Juul device can also detect counterfeit cartridges made by other companies. Who gives a fuck about that? Many of which have flooded the market with illegal fruity flavors that appeal to minors. What the hell is an illegal fruity flavor? Are there illegal fruits? The mission of the new platform is twofold, according to the company. Encourage adult smokers to switch from combustible cigarettes to e-cigarettes, restricting underage access. The legal age of purchase of e-cigarette in the United States is 21. This is the fucking stupidest idea in the world. If this comes out, and if you are dumb enough to buy this device and import your personal identification and give this thing access to all the personal info on your phone, don't come crying when someone steals your goddamn identity because you wanted to vape on a Juul. Wow, this is stupid. Holy shit, this is dumb. This is the dumbest fucking thing since... This is the dumbest thing since the Ask Modus mod, that when you turned it on, it asked you, are you 18? You can touch yes on the screen or no. When you touch no, it turned the device off. But if you touch yes, it just loaded up and you can use it. Like, okay, that makes no sense, but all right. I do have one on pre-order, by the way. Yes, Jason, you're right. All right. Oh, you're right. Only Android users will be able to use it. You're right, because Apple is against vaping. So I don't see how this is going to be possible. So you got to be an Android user, which is already a fail. And then on top of that, you're going to, yeah. Well, if you're using Android, you're probably giving away all your info anyways. But, oh, this is a dumb idea. God, people at Juul, that's stupid? Really? I guess so. All right. Any other, maybe some good news? Where we don't have to, give out our personal information. Doctors increasingly discourage vaping. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we know. We hear it every day. Montana vape shops join Florida, blah, 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 reduce opioid overdose. Blah, 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 blah. Florida women arrested after biting ear off another woman during fight over vape pens and alcohol. What? Do I gotta join this? I'm not joining it. Continue without supporting. A Florida woman, I'm on this monitor, so I'm kind of off camera a bit. Blah, 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 blah. When a fight kicked off between several men at the house party, 23-year-old Macy Reagan attempted to leave and walk to her home next door. It was then that Dixie, 18, confronted Reagan and accused her of stealing vape pens and alcohol. That bitch! If I'm leaving a party, I'm taking something with me. I'm sorry. Reagan allegedly pulled out a 9mm gun. What? From her waistband. Where the fuck are they partying at? The ghetto? Which Styles shoved out of the way a physical altercation and blah, 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 where Reagan bit the top of Styles' ear off. The sheriff's office... Well, wait a minute here. So Dixie is the one. Reagan allegedly... Oh, wait. No. Reagan is... Okay, this is confusing. Who left? Reagan's leaving the party, correct? So Reagan is leaving the party. Dixie is stopping Reagan, saying, "Yo, bitch! You trying to steal my 40 ounce of my pen." Reagan pulls out a 9mm on the bitch and said, "Bitch, I ain't got shit on me." And then Dixie was shoved out of the way. And then Reagan bit the top of Dixie's ear off. Why is she biting her ear off? The woman received multiple bruises and lacerations in the fight, and Dixie's ear was unable to be reattached. Both women were arrested. It's gotta be... Where the fuck is this at? This gotta be in a fucking hillbilly town. Florida. I guess Florida is kind of hillbilly. Jesus Christ. All over a fucking vape pen and some booze? How many women... I guess maybe in Florida, but... Fucking broad pulls out a 9mm of her waistband. That's crazy. And then bites the bitch's ear off. And she's not even one that stole the shit. It was that's... I don't even know anymore. This is kind of why I stay in the basement. It's just a lot... It's much better. Mr. Batchelor, thank you, sir, for that donation. This is why I don't watch the news, Mark. Stop! It's just funny, though. A few hours later, fighting over me. I can guarantee you, Terry, there ain't nobody fighting. They're probably fighting to get you away from them. I'm sure it was the vape's fault, not the drugs. Well, they say vape, but they don't say what type of vape. It was probably a fucking like a $80 THC pen or something like that. Make some calls. I am not equipped for making calls at the moment, Mr. Ed. That is a process that I have to be prepared for, which I am not currently at the moment. That's fucking crazy. Bit the bitch's ear off. You could have pulled out her titties or ripped her bra off or did something, but you had to bite her ear off. Meth mix. Yeah, they had to be smoking meth if they're biting ears off. That's my guess. All right, we got anything else? Something more exciting than biting ears and putting your goddamn social security number into your vape device? Pritzker bans indoor vape e-cigarette use in public spaces. Wait, what is this? What is this fucking fat piece of shit doing now? Why don't he stay at home and eat his donuts? Sign Friday banning indoor e-cigarette use in public spaces. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What is a indoor public space? Angela, what would you consider an indoor public space?
Anywhere that's like inside a restaurant.
No, inside of a... That's not public, though. If it's a restaurant, it's obviously not public. It's private owned, right?
Well, I guess there really are no indoor public spaces.
That's what I'm trying to say. There's no such thing as an indoor public space. A shopping mall is not... That's not public. I mean... Well, I guess... it's owned by someone. Maybe I'm looking at it from a different angle.
Yeah,
all right.
I think you are.
So anyways... Tubby from Illinois. I love when they say Illinoisans. I can't even say the word. Deserve to enjoy public spaces without being exposed unwillingly to secondhand vapor and other electronic cigarettes. You're right. Because I don't want to be exposed to secondhand vapor. I much prefer dudes walking around with guns and, gangbangers and all the other shit. But the vaping is what really bothers me. I can't stand them goddamn vapors. The bill adds electronic smoking devices to the 2008 blah, 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 blah. The act was amended to ban electronic smoking devices in any place where smoking is already prohibited. Oh, okay. Well, that's not really anything new or major. I'm a firm believer, if you can't smoke there, you shouldn't be able to vape there. Not like how it first was, where before they did anything with vaping, you could vape anywhere you wanted. Like, you can't smoke at a bar, but you were able to vape at a bar. And that just felt weird. Because people would give you looks like... you just get weird looks. But I'm a firm believer, if you can't smoke there, you can't vape there. Tell us, Mark, how shitty her food is on a scale from 1 to 10. Alright, so far the fries are good. The hot dogs, I think she air fried them per Terry's request. That's good. That's delicious. Oh, she didn't fuck the hot dogs up. Illinois is banning the use of perfume and cologne in public places. That's good. Because I don't wear either. So I'll have a reason to have an odor then, I guess. Alright, so that's not really news. It's just Tubby trying to do some new shit. If he's not dishing out fucking millions of dollars to all these goddamn illegals that are coming here, he's banning vaping. Anyways, house party brawl turns vicious. Oh, we already read it. Oh, we got a picture of these two chicks? Oh, they look delightful. Wow, which one would I... Now, if I had to pick... Let's say they're both interested in me. And I had to choose between one or the other. I feel like the girl on the left... I feel like she has more daddy issues, so she'd probably be a little bit better in bed. The girl on the right looks really woke, especially with that headband. And looking at her, she looks like... I don't know. She doesn't look like she is a big fan of the penis. So I'm going to go with the girl on the left. But these two are obviously top model citizens for pulling out that 9mm waistband because of a fucking vape pen. Bitch, put that pen back on that motherfucking table now! Imagine that shit. Just grabbing someone's lighter or cigarette and the motherfucker pulls out a gun. Like, what? Illinois, blah, blah, blah. We got that. FDA must do more to stop kids from vaping. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be possible. I do admit, though, I was... Early on, before Marcus like was in like 7th, 8th grade in high school, I was a bit kind of I don't know what the word is. Someone will find the word. I didn't believe in the whole like kid vaping thing. I'm like, oh, I mean it's still an excuse, no doubt, for them banning vaping like they do. I mean, they are using that as an excuse, but I do believe that there is definitely a teen or kid vaping issue. Like, there are a shit ton of kids who vape. No fucking doubt. So I believe there is some kind of issue. As far as the FDA trying to stop it, I don't see that possible, but you're good luck trying there, Mr. FDA. Any other goodness we got here on the news front? Here's how to make vaping less attractive to teens. I'll tell you how to do it. Before I even look at this goddamn ad, or whatever it is, make devices... I don't know, because people are going to bitch about this, but I don't care. Make devices really plain looking. Make them plain and boring looking. They don't need to be colorful. They don't need to have fucking cartoons and comics and superheroes and shit on them. Make them look like sophisticated, I don't want to say medical devices, but just make them look professional looking. I would say get rid of Nick Salt. I know a lot of people love Nick Salt, so it's just... I personally say get rid of Nick Salt because that's the one, and I think that's the one main thing why they vape, because they get a nice head buzz off something that you can barely even feel going down. Get rid of the Nick Salt. Put some, you want 50 milligrams? Put some 50 milligrams of Freebase e-liquid in there. It'll fucking burn the skin off your throat. I guarantee you ain't no kid gonna vape. What else? Get rid of the juice names and shit. I think it should just be like just plain, like just have like a plain name. Don't have like a wow name to it, like you know, Cloud Nerds, for instance. Maybe just call it, you know, whatever. The name of the company and the name of the flavor. That's it. No colors. Very black and white. Very like kind of prescription medicine looking. I don't know. Just take the wow factor off it. I think that might work a little bit, but let's see what they recommend. And once again, it's only my opinion, so I'm not asking you to agree with it. Well, here we go. Here is how to make vaping less attractive. Okay, let's do it. But I don't want to read all the bullshit. Finding a way, dealing with small shops is one thing, but you have to buy online. You can find independent sellers who specify on their... Okay, this is too much. No indication on the package of its contents. This way, vapes can be delivered to your child under your nose. Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep it very plain Jane. It's only if the seller pays for the Royal Mail. Okay, that's just, I don't know what the hell is it. Many offer discreet packaging. That's not going to change shit. The latest statistics show that fewer than 10% of young people vape, but I'd say it's much more than that in London. Okay, this is all London shit. I don't need info from London. First, treat vapes like any other problem. Okay, this is too much. I can't do this. My brain won't comprehend all this. This is too much. You're not going to get kids to stop vaping. Bottom line, it's not going to happen. So it's either you get rid of vaping completely, wipe it off the planet, which even then it's still probably, you won't get rid of it, or just deal with it and shut your mouth. I say deal with it, because it's better for them to vape than smoke. And I don't think smoking's I don't think smoking is as cool. Well, it's obviously not as cool and as attractive as it used to be when we were young. So vaping obviously is a lot more hip, cool, and only purchased with a credit card. I mean, there's all kinds of ways around that shit, though. Mr. Chuck, thank you, sir. Sorry, I missed that super chat. Last sneaky super chat for the night. And there was another one I missed. Sorry, sir, for that donation. Thank you, Raw Chuck. He says, white trash names. Not sure what that means. Sounds racist, but that's okay. And Mr. Chuck, for a third time, says, it must have been a crack pipe. When you guys drop your donations, if I'm reading something on the other screen, I just won't notice it. So you might have to yell at me a few times in case I miss it. Sorry about that, Chuck. Let's talk hot dogs, beef or pork. Wait, I thought we're not supposed to talk about hot dogs. Yeah, there's no exciting. I was hoping for like news, like good news, but there's nothing fun. Like the best one was the chick chewing her ear off. Whoa, wait a minute. What is this? I don't even know what it is, but I can just see the title and it gets me excited. Look at what this title says, folks. There's no chicken nuggets there. McDonald's customer says they found a vape pen in their kid's Happy Meal box. Oh, this is classic. Oh, yeah. Is there... Can I play this? Just let the audio... No audio. What am I looking at? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Is this part of the video? I don't even... I'm not playing because then I'll be hit with copyright. Do I want to read all this? I don't feel like reading it. I need someone that can read for me because I don't want to do it all. That's what mom... Okay, it's not as if parents imagine that the Happy Meal they buy their kids are healthy, but I think most of them would say that including a vape pen would be a step or two too far. That's what Tanya, blah, 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 said about her daughters. Open up the chicken nugget box. There are no nuggets. There was a vape that my daughter opened up. Truth Initiative, a research firm, says that around 76% of e-smokers bring their devices to work, taking pulls on them when management isn't looking, so it's not that odd a thing to believe could happen. I agree with that. I bring a device with... I don't go to work, but I bring a device with me, and I do take puffs in places I'm not supposed to. Doctor's office, airplane, airport, shit like that. Who doesn't do that? But to put it inside of a fucking chicken nugget box? What are you that fucking stupid? That said, only Nevada, Nebraska, and Tennessee allow vaping indoors, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. So, I don't even know if this is true. You don't even, I mean, yeah, you can't tell if shit like this is true. It's really hard to tell if that's true. Let's just say for a second that it is true. The guy that's working... I said this before, these fast food places, along with a lot of other places, the workers don't care about shit anymore. All the food sucks. Everything sucks because all the workers don't give a shit about working. They don't want to be there. So you have shit like this that might be true, might not. I doubt it is, but who says, hey, fuck chicken nuggets, let's put my vape pen in there. But why would he do that? Because he knows, this is a rabbit hole to go down. Yeah, I can't believe that's real. That's a tough one right there. If it is real, it's fucked up, no doubt. But I mean, if you're gonna do that, at least put nuggets in the fucking thing. Why would you just put nuggets? I don't know. The kid lied. Well, I'm just reading what I have in front of me, so I don't. To me, I don't think it's real. So, any other exciting news like finding a vape pen lost in someone's vagina? I'm not even bothering anymore. See, I know there's like lots and lots of fake news. But the problem is, not everyone knows that news is fake because there's a lot of people that trust the news. So how do they know that story is fake? They don't know that. They see it on a news site. They assume it's real. A lot of people that are pretty smart and knowledgeable these days that know half of this shit is bullshit. They know better than to believe it. I almost believed it. But, well, look at the site, though. The site is not even twisted what? Sifter? I never even heard of the site, so yeah, I call bullshit on that one. That's the same site that I think did a story about my 12-inch penis. Thank you, Mr. Richard, for that lovely donation. He says, for a shout out, you son of a bitch. Thank you, Richard Kilems. I seen your post. You made a comment on my video. I forgot which video it was. God damn it. Just, I think, 2 days ago. And I was going to reply to it, but I didn't reply to it because it wasn't really a question. It was more of a comment. I get my news overseas. You know what? I don't even know where I get my news at, to be honest with you, because the problem is you can't trust the news outlets because they're feeding you a load of shit. But at the same time, you got a shit ton of conspiracy theorists who like taking the fake news and then twisting it to make it seem believable, but they're conspiracy theorists, so it's not really probably true. So you don't know which way to turn. Like, okay, well, if I can't believe the news and I can't believe this guy over here because he fucking thinks the world is flat, who do I believe? Mr. Chuck, thank you, sir, for that donation. He says, don't tell Mark about this. Colorado has passed a flavor ban. I would say congratulations, but that's probably not something to congratulate somebody on. Whew. I don't know, man. I say, unless you see it with your own eyes, well, I guess you can't really say that because you can't see everything. What? I don't know. Only 5 outlets own the news. They just keep repeating it. I kind of just ignore the news. Be honest with you. Speaking of ignoring someone, you guys should ignore me. Because the food is cold and we're 13 minutes past the hour. And my content is as dry as a 75-year-old woman's vagina. So with that said, we're done. But don't sweat it, folks, because tomorrow you got my boxer video to look forward to. You got ST's show, so we can call him out on his bullshit and all that fucking money he's walking around with. God forbid he gives someone $100. And, yeah. That's it. My food's cold now, so... Oh, wait, look. Wait a minute. This is the only fry in this batch that is like this. I need a hard one. Hold on. I can't leave without a little sexual innuendo. Get in his mouth, bitch. Here we go. Limp dick and all. That's one. That one looks cross-eyed. Yeah, we buy cross-eyed fries. They're cheaper, actually, than the straight-eyed ones. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, folks. It's been a blast. Sorry for the fake news, but sometimes, you know, you got to really reach for content. Tonight was one of those nights. Once again, shout out to Mr. Pee Wee Herman. I don't know why I'm shouting him out. It's not like he's around, but it's a sad day. Other than that, we're done. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. And how about just hit the end button and shut your mouth? Okay, I'm sorry. Hit it. Hit it when? Hit it now. All right. Bye.